Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Akeem Lawanson, and in today's Fix of Entertainment news, Indy 5 wraps production, Uncharted tops the domestic box office charts, and The Batman explains the Final Fantasy VII love triangle to Catwoman. Let's drop it. Filming has wrapped on the Indy 5 film nearly 14 years since Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull premiered in theaters. Now, the news comes from producer Frank Marshall, where he tweeted out this image calling it a wrap on the latest adventure. Now, director of Indiana Jones 5, James Mangold, also tweeted to commemorate the moment. This image from Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's pretty dope. Now, very little is known about the fifth outing, but we do know Harrison Ford will be reprising his role as the titular character in the film, concluding the iconic character's journey. Now, the film was initially going to be directed by Steven Spielberg before he handed the reins over due to a few disagreements he had over the script. Now, he will, however, help out in a producer role on the film. Now, what's interesting to note is that while this will be the last film to star Harrison Ford's Indiana Jones, Steven Spielberg did assure audiences in an interview that the franchise will continue on, possibly having the Explorer take on a different form or new look, whatever that means. Now, that's probably good news for fans. Perhaps, they'll expand the Indy universe and we'll see someone else take on the iconic hat and whip. Now, Indiana Jones 5 is set to hit theaters June 30th of next year. Now, from one adventurer to another, it looks like Uncharted remains the domestic winner this weekend at the box office, pulling in $23.2 million in ticket sales. Now, so far, the Tom Holland-led movie has pulled in $220 million globally, proving that, a well-timed release can earn you big bucks at the box office. Now, according to Variety, Uncharted's second weekend brought the movie's domestic total to $83.3 million, with Channing Tatum's dog, that's the name of the movie, it's not his actual dog that he owns in real life, it's Channing Tatum's dog, the movie, and No Way Home coming in second and third respectively. We currently have a Tom Holland sandwich at the domestic box office. Tom is honestly, he's definitely having the time of his life right now. You know who else is having the time of his life? The Batman's Robert Pattinson, baby. Now, apparently, the guy's a gamer, and he recently shared his love for Final Fantasy VII during an interview with French media outlet Clique TV. Now, he breaks down the love triangle between Cloud, Aerith, and Tifa, trying his best to describe the complicated relationship to a bewildered Zoe Kravitz. Take a look.
It's a love triangle where Aerith or Aerith, depending on what version of the game you have, sometimes it's mistranslated. Like, she's like the really kind girl who has her superpower is like to heal everyone, make the world a better place.
Poor women, we have to heal everyone.
And then Tifa's like this sexy little thing who's like a thief and stuff. She wears a short skirt, and you're like, I can't decide.
You know what? It's always so hard trying to explain JRPGs to people who aren't familiar. So major props to Robert Pattinson for at least trying in a very eloquent fashion. That about does it for your entertainment fix for today. I'm Akeem Lawanson, and thank you all so much for watching. Now that you're all caught up on today's news, please go check out our Batman review. Our review of The Batman with that man that was just talking about Final Fantasy VII. We gave it a pretty good score. You're gonna like it. No spoilers here. Download the IGN app on all your devices, and for everything else, keep it locked right here on IGN.